Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan State's offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a way.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Child. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. With the question as to whether he can feel his fingers at this point, fair catch is wise in the middle of this snowy, cold weather. So Rutgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. At the 20, he's got space. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Running the red zone. It's Monaga. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he left him grabbing. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Trying to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you've got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Fires into the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground, it takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter.
The Spartans come to the line. Pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about time. Breaks, nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Coming after it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Caught behind the line. It's Monaga. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, the ground game. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Power football with the run. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I think both defenses are expecting to have a lot of fun in these conditions, right, guys? It is snowing. They know it's going to be really hard for these players to hold on to the football, so they're trying to make tackles, but they're also trying to scoop and score in this one because at any given time, someone can put the ball on the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gives it to the back on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Michigan State has the ball back. the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Trying to get to it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go right back to him. At the 45 on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to land it in. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. He rifles one deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Michigan State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was working his way on the return for midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking for a gap. It's Monaga. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Touchdown, Spartans! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Snares it outside. It's Monaga. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need for panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. finds his tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Spartans will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll throw it on first down. Moving away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback checking off. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Going up top on first down. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
You know, and that's real demoralizing for the defense, too, because the coverage on that play wasn't terrible. He just threw it in a place where only his guy could make the catch. There's nothing you could have done.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This will likely be the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. Looking for room, it's Carter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that was just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Child. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. On the move, it's Ncaa. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pocket starts to collapse. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. To the ground with the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Child. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to the air one more time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Ncaa. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll leave it with him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That last score sort of like the finishing touch on a great meal. They are oh so close to tasting victory and getting ready to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got a man. It's Monaga. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Monaga. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Wide receiver now comes in motion. calls his own number. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Makes his man miss. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, what a move! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Spartans are in the red zone.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Childs. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He wants to throw it. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They keep attacking through the air. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The give to the tailback. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it in this drive.
Third down coming up after that completion. To the air, it's Childs. He makes the connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Spartans come to the line of ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first round. Shakes off the defender. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Showtime! Let's make some noise! Lost focus!
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. A third and long coming up here. Defense playing a bail technique. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. Unleashes one deep. That is caught for a touchdown. No time remains, and they can win it with an extra point.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players. players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football.